Hello and welcome to Turning Pages with Bree. So glad you are here to spend some of your TIME time with me on yet another video. So I am going to be doing something just a little bit different on this video. I'm going to be sharing with you, thank you so much all the subscribers, and if you are new, thank you for clicking on my video. Hopefully you will enjoy this video. Welcome to this corner of the internet where I share all things bookish, and hopefully you will want to subscribe and come back. I appreciate all of you. So getting right into this, I'm going to be talking about my Kindle. Okay, the Kindle that I use the most, which is the one I carry in my purse, it's my Kindle Color Soft. This baby. So I do have two Kindles. I have this one, the Color Soft, and then I have the Kindle Paperwhite in the sage green. And that one I keep upstairs in my room, next to my bed, because I pick it up before I go to bed. That's generally all I do. I just pick that one up when I go to bed. So anyways, I'm going to be just sharing with you the books that I have on my Kindle. Not all of them, just some of them. And then I'm also going to be sharing with you some of the books, or some of the books that I've read on my Kindle, and then some of the books that I am going to read. And then also just my aesthetic of, how I decorate my Kindle. I don't have the other one, but I probably will insert a picture. Okay, so first let's talk about how I have decorated this particular Kindle, my Color Soft. So I'm pretty simple. I have this cover, if you can see that. It's fully connected, and if you can see how it opens up there, and I got it because I like the color and style somewhat. I'm partial to green and pink, but this was cool. I can deal with it, and I think the pricing was okay, so I just went with it. But it has this kickstand here, right, that I can then sorry guys, my thing was changing on me. Jesus. Anyways, I'll come back to that. The kickstand that allows me to, of course, stand it pretty much anywhere that I have a table, or a hard surface, and or even a soft surface on my bed, and I can read, right? I can just read from it. And then it also has a hand grip, which I thought was cool too. So if I didn't want to use the kickstand and I just want to hand grip myself, I can use that way, and I think that's pretty cool. I don't really use that hand grip, I'll tell you that, because I just tend to not do this type of reading. I just don't, but it's there. Okay, so anywho, I bought this because I have that. Now, recently I was in the store, I was in Hobby Lobby, and saw this cute little keychain, bracelet, whatever you want to call it, but I liked it. It is so cute to me. If you can see that, I just liked it. I like the cute little pink cross, and I already had this little hook from another dangling accessory that I had. I just never removed it, and I kept it on there. And I know they're two different colors, and it's really not supposed to be a decoration for I don't think it's supposed to be that, but things can be whatever you want them to be. You don't have to subscribe to, it's got to be used for this way. I like it. I wanted to use it this way, and I may even interchange it and take this off and use it on my actual phone if I figure out a way to do that. No, I know I have a way to do that. I can probably do that. Anyways, because it's so cute. I just love it. I just think it's cute. So I would use it like this to carry, right? Because that's cute. Anyways, so enough said about that. But these are my aesthetics. Now, my other Kindle, my Kindle Paperwhite, I actually have a Kindle insert that I absolutely love on the back side of it, because it's a clear case on the back side of it, and on the front side the cover is similar to this. It's a different style, but it is similar to this style, and it's in color. And that's pretty much all I have on that one, and I'll probably pop a picture up so you can see that. But anywho, just want to, like I said, kind of share with you some of my things that are going on with my Kindle. Okay, so currently I am, and I'll have the books up here so you can follow along, so you can of course see what I'm reading or what I have. So I'm just going to go over a few, but first let's talk about what I am currently reading on my Kindle right now. And I tend to only read one book at a time on my Kindle. I am reading Savvy by Miss, hold on, if I can get to it. I swear, things just move around on this Kindle. Okay, there we go. Savvy by Miss Antoinette Sherrill. This is my first book of hers, and I am enjoying it. I have, pretty much just started it, but it is good. It is very good, and it's good. It's all right. So wanted to make sure to share with you the cover. Okay, so here we go. This is the cover, if you can see that, and I'll have it up here, but this is the cover. Isn't it beautiful? It is a beautiful cover. Anyways, it's the art of hood love, and this is Savvy, the first book in, I think it's a trilogy, but there are short reads, or like novellas. I think that's what that would be called. And it is young adult, but it is good. It is interesting. I am enjoying it, and that is something to be said. Just a side note, because I have also been reading Honey and Spice, and sorry about that. And I've also been reading what is it? I swear the names of these books. My brain. Evelyn Latrice book, the second book in Beyond the Moon. God, I could not think for a second. So I've been reading that, and it's like night and day. I am struggling with Honey and Spice. I am just struggling with that, right? And I don't know if I'm struggling because I'm reading it physically, and I'm also listening to it, and it's just not flowing right now. I'm still fairly in the beginning of the book, and I'm struggling to even recall a lot of what is going on. I mean, I kind of know what's going on, but I feel like this book, Honey and Spice, at this point of it, and I'm at the beginning, would be better to me if I were watching it. Some things just don't hit with you, and it may be because listening to it as well as reading the book, the development of the characters and everything is just not flowing for me in this voice. And I think that if I were seeing it versus reading it, I probably would be more adapt to enjoy it, right? Because I think the story is good. I think, from what part I have read so far, I think the story is good, but it's just not captivating to me right now in the beginning. But maybe I need to stick with it, and I might, I don't know. I'm on the verge. So anyways, but this one, and from the beginning, Antoinette Sherrill, Savvy, I'm invested from the beginning. I'm liking the character already, the main female character. I have not got to the point where I'm being introduced to the main male character, but I'm excited to get there. And so I'm constantly picking this up at night to read it, because of course I work in the day, so it's hard for me to read with my eyes throughout the day. So anyways, I went up on a tangent, as I will. So moving right along to what I said I was going to be doing on this video. Also sharing with you the other books that I have queued up in my library on my Kindle, because that's what we're here for. So I also have Mahogany by Miss Candace. And I have read from this author last year, I think, but I have not read recently anything for her. And so I'm excited to get into that, Mahogany. Ironically enough, the last book I read on my Kindle was named Mahogany, and it was by Nako. And that was it was really mid for me. But I'm going to try something else by Nako. I just think that one just didn't hit. But Mahogany, I'm looking forward to getting into it hopefully soon. It may even be next, depending on how I end with Savvy. I also have on my Kindle, We Don't Talk About Carol, because that's my book club pick, and I am reading that with my family book club. So I am enjoying it. I'm about halfway through. I had to stop that book because it's a book club pick. And so I don't want to read too far ahead of where we're at, so that we can talk about it, discuss it, and then I finish it up and then we talk about it and discuss it. Okay. So I also have on my Kindle, and these, like I said, are in no particular order, but this is what I have currently, in my queued up Kindle to possibly pick up soon. Wait With Me by Amy Dawes, because I read Amy Dawes' 9-month contract last month, I think it was last month, and enjoyed it. So I actually am excited to read something else by her. And this is a different series that she has. And so I'm excited to read that. I am actually going to be getting the physical copy of that book. So I'm probably going to wait to pick that up to when I get the physical copy, which is probably going to be in about a month. Because I already know I'm part of the Harlequin Reader Service, and I get 2 books each month. And I think it's like $30 or 29, $30. No, it's like $30 for these 2 books that I get with this service. And they already showed me that this particular one is coming. So I'm excited about that. And I also have, let me see, I want to share with you Loving You Always by Miss Kennedy Ryan. That is the second book in the Bennett Brothers series, I think it's called. It's her older series of hers. And I have read the first book, but I have not gotten to finish the series. So I have that in there to read. I also have Love You Always. This is new. I'm trying to pull it up so I can see. I probably should have did this a little differently so that I had these ready to clock out. But this is, impromptu. Hold on. Love You Always. And this is by Lauren Lacey. And it is book 1 in the Love in Beverly Mills series. And I've not read anything by Lauren Lacey. So I am very excited to read something by her. I'm gonna be here for it. So that is another one I have in my Kindle. And I also have, hold on, I want to share with you the goodies. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. I might have to go back. Christina Lauren's Accidentally Yours, which is like a short these are only done on Audible and Kindle, so it's only like through Amazon. But Accidentally Yours, this is one of those shorts. I want to read that. And then I also have, hold on, I'm getting to it. It's coming up. So I have to pull these up so that I can see the names. Chasing Ghosts This is by Bree Sade, and I've read by Bree Sade before, so I am excited to read some more from her. And it says She Wants All the Smoke, the Bedrock series, book 1. So I'm excited to get to read that as well. So that is, some of the books that I have in my Kindle queued up to be like read next. And so I just wanted to come on and share with you guys just a few of the books that I am anticipating reading in my Kindle. And so hopefully you enjoyed this. Oh, let me tell you about one more. Day One by Takara Martin. And sometimes she's called T.L. Martin. I found that towards the end of last year that I really enjoy her writing. She is a very good writer, and I am enjoying her as an author, reading her books. And so this is, I think, an older book of hers. And so I've got that queued up. I will be reading that soon. So that's it. So hopefully you enjoyed this short little Kindle overview of some of the books that I have in my Kindle to read or am currently reading, and my aesthetics of how my Kindle looks. And I will, I guess, catch you guys on the next one.